But coming back to the mutation. Mutations are common. They're on expected lines. All viruses mutate. Many mutations are meaningless. They also disappear with time, but some are not meaningless. They're noteworthy. Some mutations of the Wuhan virus are more infectious than the original, almost 70% more. So how do we stop them from infecting millions more? Like I said, by sticking to the rules. Countries around the world are beginning to impose stricter lockdowns and tougher restrictions on travel. In Germany, fear and uncertainty is causing more trouble than the mutations. In Russia, the news of the mutated strain has led to a revelation. Russia's death toll is 3 times higher than the official data. All of this and more in our next report. $81 million cases and 1.7 million deaths. Could it get any worse? It already has. The Wuhan virus is mutating, spreading to new territories, claiming more lives, and leaving fear and uncertainty in its trail. In Germany, the new virus variant is said to have been discovered in November. But it wasn't until Christmas that the first known case was reported. On Sunday, the country kicked off a mass vaccination program to allay public fears. But it got off to an inauspicious start. 8 care home workers got an overdose. They received 5 times the recommended amount of the BioNTech Pfizer vaccine. 4 of them developed flu-like symptoms and ended up in hospital. The mishap has led to many German citizens raising doubts over vaccine side effects. In South Africa, the mutant strain is spreading like wildfire. It has led to a massive surge in cases. Last week, the country recorded a daily average of 11,700 infections, a 39% rise from the previous week. South Africa has become the first country to register more than 1 million cases on the African continent. Gatherings of more than 100 people have been banned, a nighttime curfew has been put in place, and there's a nationwide ban on alcohol sale.
These additional measures are necessary to contain the resurgence that we are experiencing right now in Nelson Mandela Bay, to prevent outbreaks resulting from social gatherings and to protect the capacity of our healthcare system to provide care for those who need it.
The South African strain has crossed the Indian Ocean and entered Japan. It was brought by a woman in her 30s who arrived from South Africa on December 19th. Tokyo has reimposed tougher restrictions on travel. Foreign nationals must now get tested negative 72 hours before they arrive in Japan. And they will have to quarantine for 2 weeks after travel. Right across the Sea of Japan, in South Korea, the virus strain from Britain is wreaking havoc. The country has reported 40 new deaths, a record daily toll since this pandemic began. Tougher restrictions are being reimposed. Tourist spots have been shut, and testing has been ramped up. Virus mutations have been reported in Russia too, but what's making headlines is this admission. Russia's death toll is 3 times higher than the official data. Russia recorded nearly 229,700 deaths from all causes this year. It now admits that 81% of these deaths were due to the Wuhan virus. That is more than 186,000 deaths. Russia's current data of over 55,000 deaths stands nullified. It now has the 3rd worst death toll globally, 2020 is ending, the pandemic is not. The Wuhan virus is still crossing the invisible bridge between people who are in close contact. Our best defense is to close that bridge with masks, social distancing, and lockdowns if necessary. Bureau Report, WION World is One. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.